Okay, let's talk about how to train the YouTube algorithm. Now, there's something that is a bit of my pet hate. Is it pet hate? It's content creators not paying attention to the four metadatas that trains the YouTube algorithm to learn what your YouTube channel is about. Again, this boils down to this one word that some content creators on YouTube do not like because of big YouTubers telling them, oh, don't do it. And yet, when they started their YouTube channels, they did it. Niching. Now, in order for the YouTube algorithm to understand what your channel is about, you got to niche down because YouTube is a search engine. And therefore, when you are creating content, you have to create content that people are searching for on YouTube. Now, let's say now you understand that concept because it's YouTube. What do you do in order for you to be discovered on this great sea of YouTube? Meaning the people that come onto YouTube in their hundreds of millions on a daily basis to watch YouTube videos, and then your video makes it to their homepage. And then this is where you have to train the algorithm. How do you train the algorithm? There are four metadata. I do see that some content creators do sometimes adhere to the two, the obvious ones, the thumbnail as well as the video title, but neglect the other. In fact, the other one, this other last one is not as significant because YouTube said it. It's not as significant. However, it does help YouTube to confirm that this channel or this video is exactly about what the title says and what the thumbnail is also saying to a potential viewer. Now, for metadata, metadata on YouTube is the video thumbnail, is the video title, is the video description, which is always not paid attention to, and tags. And when I say tags, I'm not talking about hashtag. This hashtag under your video died a long time ago. I'm just letting you know that when you're putting hashtag whatever in your videos, in the description box, you are not shaking or moving anything. Before, yes, but now, no. The most important thing that you need to focus on is your description box, the one that many people abandon after they are done with editing the video. They've titled the video, put a beautiful thumbnail, but did not fill in the description box. Let me tell you something. The description box, it is what helps the YouTube algorithm get trained what this video is exactly about. Having a thumbnail and a video title is not enough, but when you have filled in the keywords, the same keywords that you have on your thumbnail, repeat them in the description box. However, when you are going to put keywords in the description box, be careful that you also do not violate YouTube policy like community guidelines where you are stuffing keywords so that you are basically telling the algorithm this is what the video is about. Don't do it. You have to do it in such an intelligent way that it makes sense to the YouTube algorithm when you punch in those keywords. If the keywords is how to bake a sponge cake, in the description, you must also talk about how the sponge cake is made from scratch. And then when you put the sponge cake in the oven, put it at this heat, and then check once again how the sponge cake, you understand the word sponge cake, I keep utilizing it, but also don't stuff the word sponge cake too much in the video. Maybe mention it 3 times and then forget about it, and then describe what this video is about in 300 words. 300 words. Just say what this video is about, and the algorithm, when it comes to your video, it knows exactly who the audience is. The audience that is interested in making sponge cake. And it sends your video there, And it so happens that they are in their millions and scattered all over the world, and the algorithm will take it and will take it to them, those audiences that are interested in sponge cake or cake or wedding cake or birthday cake or anything that has to do with cake. That is another keyword. Sponge and cake is keywords. Now, people that are interested in cake, what do you call this content, your video will also pop in their homepages, recommended by YouTube, that, oh, there's this YouTuber as well that does sponge cake content. Are you interested in sponge cake content? Yes, there are a lot of people who want to learn how to make a sponge cake, right? Do you see? You are also including the same keywords on your video, right? You are telling the algorithm, confirming what's in the description box, this also confirming what's on the thumbnail, and confirming on what on the title of the video. Now let's go to tags. Though YouTube says that tags are insignificant to include in your metadata, but it still helps the recommendation systems of YouTube, aka the algorithm, what this video is about. Basically, this is where you kind of like polish the video and say, yeah, it's about sponge cake, YouTube. It's about sponge cake. So now in the tags, you will see the tags in your YouTube studio, not the hashtag sponge cake. Those tags you'll see in your YouTube studio. You fill in those tags: sponge cake, cake, wedding cake, birthday cake, baby shower cake, whatever cake that there is, put in those keywords, at least 16 of them, plus or minus 16. Don't go over 500 characters because you will not have enough space. Okay? That is how you train the YouTube algorithm. That way, every time you upload a video, the YouTube algorithm is expecting you to be doing what? Uploading videos about cakes, because that's your niche, baking. And baking obviously could come in. This is a gift that keeps giving, by the way, because you can bake scones, you can bake biscuits, you can bake rusks, you can bake all kinds of things under the baking umbrella. That also includes birthday cakes, wedding cakes, all kind of cakes, sponge cakes. You get what I'm trying to say here. Now your video is clear to the algorithm that, oh, this video is about baking, but specifically about a sponge cake. And the next time you upload a video of a different type of baking, maybe you are baking lasagna, but don't use the word lasagna. Just say baking, okay? Because I think lasagna is baked, right? The keyword here is baking. Don't talk about in your description lasagna, whatever, because that's a different food. And that is like your cuisine type of situation. Because once you start typing lasagna, you have to also type in Italian food. You also have to put in spaghetti, bolognese. You have to also put all those Italian food, what do you call it, cuisines, as keywords in the description as well as in the tags, probably even in the video title, right? So whatever you do, please niche down. Let the algorithm know what your channel is about. Do not listen to people with big channels telling you, oh no, you can upload anything and everything you want. Because when you do, the algorithm is going to go, oh, I see the metadata is telling me that this video is about baking. But the previous video was about makeup. But the video before that one was about cleaning. And the video before that one was about a story time of how you and whoever did whatever. But the week before that, your video was about skincare routine. And the algorithm doesn't know exactly where to take your video to. So be careful of those things. They are there, they exist. YouTube is a search engine. People come onto YouTube for specific topics. If you can understand that, then you have won the YouTube algorithm war. All right. That is all that I have for you. Bye.